Very clear rotation right now with this system. And we do have a good bit of lightning associated with this as well. Just with this particular cell, we have 24 lightning strikes in place with this tornado warning. And with this strong thunderstorm moving east at 25 miles per hour, we will continue to watch this until this tornado warning expires. So stick with us. We are continuing to monitor this situation. Let's track this for you. All right, we just got an update, so let's just make sure that this still is in place. Yes, this will continue throughout the next few minutes. All right, so we still have this in place. So let's zoom in on this and look at this rotation. Very, very clear rotation right now near Garnet Lake, moving towards Thurman at the moment. And you can see with this cell, it's still moving very quickly east at 25 miles per hour. So yes, we still do have this tornado warning in effect. It will continue through the 9:30 hour. Let's continue to track this for you. Again, we are expecting this to impact portions of Warren County over the next few minutes. So again, we do have this moving east at 25 miles per hour. So if you are in Warren County, take shelter now because we do have that tornado warning in effect. So if we track this for you, you'll notice that it will impact Warrensburg at 9:10 p.m., Bolting at 9:14. Pilot Knob around 9:25, Henderson's Marina. So if you are outside right now at Henderson's Marina, do take cover inside because this will impact your area around 9:36 p.m. Iron Furnace around 9:40, Whitehall around 9:44, East Whitehall around 9:59. So notice that with this system moving east, even though this expires at 9:30 p.m., still expecting impacts after the 9:30 p.m. hour because we still do have this strong cell moving through, producing that rotation, those gusty winds, and those heavy downpours that we are seeing with this system. And notice how active First Warning Live Doppler radar is at the moment. We have a lot of rain moving in from our west. Earlier today, we had a confirmed tornado in Buffalo, and we still do have this activity associated with those lines that we saw earlier today. Now, we did see some activity start to weaken as we went over the last few hours, but with this tornado warning still in effect, notice we still do have those conditions that are favorable. It was very hot and humid today, and despite the loss of that daytime heating, still tracking the potential for that severe weather. So we are in a first warning alert day, and this is why we do issue first warning alert days for the potential of stronger to severe thunderstorms or tornadoes at this moment. So a tornado warning is in effect until 9:30 p.m. for Warren County. We do have this strong storm moving east. Right now, it's located southwest of Johnsburg, about 15 miles west of Warrensburg, and that is moving east at 25 miles per hour. Again, we could see flying debris with this, stronger storms, and any storms that do develop or that may produce those damaging winds or gusty rotations that we'll see. We'll also see isolated downpours with this cell moving through Warren County throughout the next few minutes. So let's look at this rotation again, make sure that we still do have this tornado warning in effect. Yes, we still do have this tornado warning in effect for portions of Warren County. We're also watching the potential for any flooding that may occur with this cell producing those heavy downpours. We still do have that rotation, watching with this velocity and that wind shear. We also still do have those damaging winds coming through. We have some winds that may produce damage to any roofs or windows or any outdoor structures that you do have. Down trees are also a likelihood that we could see with this strong cell moving in. And notice we still also have a lot of activity to our west. So we are not out of the woods just yet. Conditions are favorable for stronger storms to develop over the next few hours, and we'll continue to watch this potential as we do have this tornado warning in effect. So also tracking with this tornado warning, the potential for hail, as I mentioned. So let's pull up this product to see if we have any confirmed hail at the moment. So right now we just have a confirmed area of hail about 0.3 inches, so not too big in terms of that hail to our north, about the same. So not seeing any significant hail at the moment, but hail still exists with the cell moving east at 25 miles per hour. So looking at this First Warning Live Doppler radar again, we still do have that rotation in place. with that tornado warning in effect until 9:30 p.m. for portions of Warren County, and we'll continue to monitor this as this is still in place for Warren County until 9:30 p.m. So let's continue to track this for you, and let's continue to make sure that we still do have this in place. We do. Okay, so yes, we still have this strong cell moving through on our first warning live Doppler radar. And let's actually look at another product so we can get this in motion just so you can see how this is moving through the area at the moment. So again, we apologize as we are cutting into your programming. We do have this tornado warning in effect for Warren County until 9:30 p.m. because we are tracking this strong rotation with this system moving east at 25 miles per hour. Under this first warning alert day, we are still watching for the potential of any stronger storms that may develop over the next few hours with this tornado warning in effect. And in tandem with this tornado warning, we also have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect that we are also monitoring across the area, especially for Warren County right now. That also remains in effect after the 9 o'clock hour. So looking at first warning live Doppler radar again, you see that we also still have this watch in effect for the portions of the North Country, for Cobleskill, and for parts west with this line of stronger storms moving in. We still do have this cold front that is moving in throughout the next few hours as well. So that may also provide any lift needed for any stronger storms to develop. So again, we do have this tornado warning still in effect until 9:30 p.m. And let's confirm that this is actually still in effect for portions of Warren County. Okay, so this is still in place for Warren County. The National Weather Service has actually canceled the tornado watch for Albany, Herkimer, and Rensselaer County, but we will extend this tornado watch for Fulton, Hamilton, Montgomery, Saratoga, Schenectady, Schoharie, Warren, and Washington counties. And again, we still do have this tornado warning that continues for the next few minutes for Warren County. So let's take you hour by hour just so you can see what we're tracking at the moment. So again, we do have those conditions that are favorable. And if we take you hour by hour, notice that we still have these stronger storms moving in for portions of the North Country until about 10:30 p.m. tonight. Now, we'll continue to see these lines of storms that will weaken as we go throughout the overnight hours tonight, but still that potential for a few isolated stronger cells still exist until the overnight hours. Now, we'll clear out as we go throughout the overnight hours with mostly cloudy skies and just a few pop-up showers. So we'll just have to get throughout the next few hours with this line moving through, this cold front moving through, and the potential for severe weather. So taking you back again, we have interrupted your programming because we do have a tornado warning in effect for Warren County until 9:30 p.m. So if you are in Warren County, if you know anyone in Warren County at the moment, do take shelter because we do have this tornado warning in effect. So again, timing this out for you. This is expected to impact portions of Warren County over the next few minutes. Warrensburg around 9:10 p.m., Bolton at 9:14 p.m., Pilot Knob around 9:25 p.m., Henderson's Marina around 9:36 p.m., and that is after this tornado warning expires. So again, we still do have this tornado warning in effect for portions of Warren County as we are tracking this line of storms moving east at 25 miles per hour, and this has already indicated rotation with this thunderstorm, so we could see flying debris with this system moving through. We could see down trees and power lines as well. So if you're driving or if you are planning to go out and about over the next few minutes and you are in Warren County, I would seek shelter and hold off on any plans that you do have outdoors because this tornado warning is still in effect until 9:30 p.m. Now, if you do have a basement in your home, do take shelter in your basement. If you do not have a basement, try to go to the most interior room of your house or the lowest level in a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you can, if you are in Warren County, and if you are outdoors at the moment, please go inside and seek shelter as we do have this tornado warning in effect until 9:30 p.m. So again, we do have rotation associated. You can see with this hook echo right now, you can see rotation in the supercell moving through portions of Warren County right now. You can see right now it's close to Thurman, and it's very strong with isolated downpours associated with this cell moving east at 25 miles per hour. So this has actually progressed just a little bit. So let's make sure we track this for you and track this for you over the next few minutes, moving east at 25 miles per hour. So if you are at the Glen around 9:05 p.m., expecting this to impact you, at Bolton at 9:31, Sheiks Marina at around 9:31 p.m. tonight. And again, that's just a few minutes after that tornado warning expires. We do again have this tornado warning in effect for Warren County. Stick with us. We'll stay on air until this tornado warning does expire. We'll keep this radar up for you so you can see what we do have going on. We do have a lot of activity associated with the day today. We actually play the waiting game for a lot of the day with a lot of that severe weather off to our west, but you can see right now that activity is starting to pick up despite those storms diminishing over the last few hours. So again, we do have this tornado warning in effect for portions of Warren County. We still do have some severe thunderstorm warnings in place as well at the moment. So taking you through this, and you can see actually what we do have at the moment. We also have another strong cell moving through portions near Benson right now. So we do have that severe thunderstorm warning also in effect. Let's track this line of storms moving through. Again, it's moving east at 25 miles per hour right now with this tornado warning in effect until 9:30 p.m. for Warren County. That has continued, so we will continue this coverage for you just to make sure that everyone is keeping safe and staying safe at the moment. Looking at first warning live Doppler radar, still tracking this for you. We do have this rotation associated with this cell moving through. We do have a good bit of shear also in the environment that we're seeing right now. So looking at this storm relative velocity, we have that red color interacting with the green color, and that indicates that rotation that we're seeing in Warren County right now. That's why we do have this tornado warning in effect. Again, we do have this in effect until 9:30 p.m. as we are monitoring rotation and anything that we could see over the next few minutes for portions of Warren County. So I'm going to take a breather just for a second to make sure that this is actually still in place. Stick with us. I'm going to keep you with this first warning live Doppler radar just to make sure that we give you the latest information. And I do want to make sure that we don't have anything else in place at the moment. Let's see. Okay, so we're in the clear. We just have that one tornado warning in effect for Warren County. So not seeing any other rotation with these other stronger cells that we have moving through the area, just with that one in Warren County right now. So let's zoom into that right now that we are on this one. Yes, we still do have this in place. So let's go here and time this out for you yet again. All right, so we have this. Okay, yes. So you can see with this notch right now in this cell that we have a good bit of rotation with this cell moving through Warren County. Let's look at the storm relative velocity. Yeah, right there. Moving quickly at 25 miles per hour east. So let's make sure that this has not progressed anymore. Again, if you are in Warren County, take shelter now as we do have a tornado warning in effect until 9:30 p.m. Moving east at 25 miles per hour. Still impacting Ethel around 9:12 p.m. Warrensburg at 9:10. So over the next few minutes, we're at 9:06 right now. Make sure this has not expired. Nope, still in place. Okay. So we still do have this in place right now until 9:30 p.m. for Warren County. Let's time this out for you. Still do have a good bit of rotation with this. We still do have a good bit of shear with this. So torrential downpours is possible with this cell that we do have working through with this tornado warning in effect. We could see some good bit of rotation and any flying debris outdoors. That could also be a possibility, down trees and power lines as well with this tornado warning in effect for portions of Warren County, moving east at 25 miles per hour. We do also have the possibility of flying debris, as I mentioned, with any outdoor furniture that you have, or anything that you have outdoors that is unsecured at the moment. That is a likelihood that you could see with these strong gusty winds that we're seeing with this cell moving through with this tornado warning in effect for Warren County right now over north of Shroon at the moment, moving east at 25 miles per hour. We still do have this flash flood warning in effect for portions of the North Country as well, because we are expecting heavier downpours with this cell that will work through, and we are still monitoring rotation. Notice we still do have this tornado warning in effect because we do have confirmed rotation with this cell. That will continue until the 9:30 p.m. hour, and just confirming that this is still in place for Warren County. Yes, it is. So still monitoring the rotation with this tornado warning that we do have in effect. And right now it actually looks like, let me make sure, it actually looks like it has weakened just a little bit. All right. So I do believe we still do have this in effect, but it looks to be diminishing just a little bit, which is great news. So despite the fact that we still do have some rotation, it does look like this is weakening just a little bit. So that is great news for anyone in Warren County. And we actually have officially expired that tornado warning for Warren County. So still monitoring that potential for any stronger storms to develop, but that severe thunderstorm risk has expired, as that tornado warning has expired for Warren County. Thank you so much for sticking with us, and we'll continue to keep you updated throughout the night.